Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is Empress Energy Magic. I'm Empress Energy, and today we are tapping into you and your person's connection. Okay, we're going to see what is going on. What's the dealio? Get you guys some answers. I do welcome cross watchers here, so whether you're the Aquarius or your person's the Aquarius, this message is for you either way. Just be sure to know that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And also, you know, the roles, the energy, the roles may be flipped or reversed. So, you know, put the energy wherever it may fit. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't, okay, you guys? Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. There may be messages from your person to you, as well as guidance in those as well. And then if you want to book a private reading with me, check the description box below for booking details. They're only $25 and I email them to you. Okay, very affordable and convenient. Let's see, what is going on between my Aquarius collective and their person? What's going on in the connection between the Aquarius collective and their person? What is going on between my Aquarius and, okay, all right, so I feel like this connection is going through an up-leveling when it comes to the bond, okay? Yeah. If there's a disconnect here of any kind, I feel they're going to be racing towards you. Let's get one more. Actually, we're going to get two more. Yeah, let's get, one more, my bad. We're going to total of 5. Let's get one more for the Aquarius collective. What's going on with them in this connection, please? Okay. There may be children involved in this connection between you and your person. But it just seems like someone in this connection was being, you know, before they had this awakening, this up-leveling, very much in their, what's that, the dysfunctional expression of their energy. So, you know, gossiping, maybe talking stuff about you behind your back, acting really childish, just not showing up in this connection in a way that was deserving of you and of them. Like, they deserved better from themselves, right? And so that energy is here. But something happened, something shifted in their energy. There was some kind of a catalyst where they were able to wake up out of that and see things from a very different light. Okay, and I see that they're going to be running towards you. And that's funny because there's two different messages. They used to run away from you. You know, if the two of you were having problems, they would run away from you, and then for whatever reason, they would just go, you know, they would vent to maybe, I don't know, anybody that would listen, and just kind of throw you under the bus. Acting really childish, and what this is letting me know too, like if you're worried about what other people think about you, which I'm not saying that you do, this is just, you know, an FYI kind of a thing, whoever they went and vented to, look at that. We got the Devil in reverse and the Ace of Cups split in the deck here. Okay, this person was very much in the dysfunctional expression of their energy. Yes. So that's what it was. They had, something happened, or this, just the relationship itself, the connection itself served as a catalyst to get them out of this energy, out of this Devil in reverse energy, and out of this Ace of Cups in reverse energy. Because it always seemed like, you know, the two of you, every time you guys would try to get things going, you know, something would happen and their shadow would be triggered, and then they'd run away, and then they would talk stuff about you, you know. And I feel like maybe, I don't know if you knew about this, if you knew that they were going to people behind your back and basically throwing you under the bus. But, you know, whoever they've been talking to about you in this relationship, I feel like for the most part, those people know to take what they say about you with a grain of salt, okay? Maybe a few of those people might believe them, you know, but for the most part, I believe a lot of the people that are in your person's circle know your person, know, they see your person for who they are. They see them in this devil energy, you know, so it's like, okay, you know, whatever, you know, and it may be that the two of you share mutual friends and family or run in the very same circle. So it's like these people know you personally. So they're like, you know, whatever, you know, yeah, so not that you care, but if you do, that's just an FYI that whoever they're running their mouths to, especially if these people know you too, they know you personally as well, are taking what this person says with a grain of salt. It's like, oh, you know, the viewer's person is just running their mouth again, just let them yap, you know, not really giving any weight or credence to what this person is saying. What's the viewer's energy towards their person in this connection? There's your energy. There's the star energy in reverse. That's Aquarius energy, I should say. You're seeing, yeah, so you're seeing this person. You're like, you know, they're in the dysfunctional expression of their own energy. They're not acting at, you know, at the full potential of who they are. You may also know it's probably a lot of, look at that, egoic. Okay, so we got Aquarius and Sagittarius coming out here, but we got Temperance and the star in reverse. You're seeing them being as very unbalanced, possibly self-indulgent, which is, you know, a lot of this actually is devil energy as well. Recklessness, discord, antagonism, lack of perspective, clashing, yeah. So this person just seems to have a really fine hairline trigger. It doesn't take much to get this person to run and to, you know, pop off at the mouth about you to, you know, mutual friends and family behind your back. Not really digging their energy, to tell you the truth, but it feels like it's coming more out of ego, a wounded ego, than anything. All right, what is their energy towards the viewer? What's their energy towards the viewer? Got Five of Wands in reverse, or no, sorry, Five of Swords in reverse. What is their energy towards the viewer? They actually see you being the bigger person, believe it or not, regardless of what they say. They do see you showing up in, you know, trying to be the adult, trying to be the bigger person, trying to take the high ground. I feel like your person can be very combative towards you, and you constantly are staying in this energy of trying to diffuse the situation, trying to approach your guys' conflicts in a very adult, mature, level-headed, you know, logical manner. There's the Ace of Cups again. They intuitively know, you guys, that they're the reason why the two of you can't get started on the right foot. They intuitively know. They know. What's mutual energy here? They know that they are the root cause of why, you know, they're the root of a lot of the problems that the two of you are having. They know it's them. They know it's them. There's the Tower in reverse. That wanted to come out earlier. Trying to avoid disaster, trying to avoid loss here. So it's almost like, for some of you, I do feel you have a family together. You know, if it's not kids, then the two of you share something. You know, maybe it's that the two of you share a lot of mutual friends. Maybe it's that the two of you, you know, your families have made really good friends. It's like the two of you share something where it's like, if we break up, it's going to affect more than just us. It'll affect our families, our kids, our businesses, our finances. The two of you really are wanting, both of you are wanting to go into crisis management here. Neither one of you really is wanting things to end. You know, there's a sense here of wanting, trying anything and everything to salvage what may still be left and seeing if you guys can build on that somehow. What's the mutual energy here between Capricorn collective, or sorry, the Aquarius collective and their person? Aquarius person and their, here we go. King of Swords in reverse. There's just this feeling here, though, that, you know, both of you are wanting to salvage things, but there's this doubt here, not being really sure because we've got lack of structure and routine, which is exactly what is caused by the Tower. So whatever, you know, problems the two of you have had, a lot of damage has been done. And it's like, what is there left to build on? So there is doubts. Both of you are wanting to work this out. Both of you are wanting to try to rebuild the connection, but it's both of you are having a really difficult time trying to figure out how and if it can even be done. If there's anything, truly anything to salvage. That's kind of a fear. Okay, not just a doubt, but it's a fear because both of you are wanting this. All right, what messages do you have for the viewer? What messages do you have for the viewer? What messages do you have for the viewer? It says, you and I were too young. I can't do this. I feel you leaving me behind and we will be together again. Okay. So this is kind of that running away energy that they tend to get into. It's almost like they're leaving you before you can leave them because they can't handle being left behind. They may have an abandonment wound, okay? And look, abandonment issue at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Yeah. That may be the root of their issue. That keeps them in this, you know, really petty running kind of energy. Keeps them in the distortions of their ego, the distortions of, you know, their own energy. They're not able to show up who they are as their authentic self because they're dealing with a lot of, it feels like PTSD, which people with, you know, abandonment wounds often, I mean, PTSD is usually not triggered in people with abandonment wounds until either a sense of connection is threatened within the relationship or it's a sense of freedom. It just depends on if you're the runner or the chaser in the dynamic, okay? For them showing up as the runner, what may trigger this wound within them or this PTSD within them may be too much intimacy, getting too close. And that causes them to run. But we did have a chaser that just showed itself at the bottom of the deck. So it's like the moment, you know, you are like, okay, I'm going to withdraw my energy. Then they turn around and they start chasing. It's an abandonment wound, right? So it's going to be triggered either way. Their abandonment wound is going to be triggered. This PTSD within them is going to be triggered when they're either feeling too close to you, like they're going to suffocate, like a, you know, so it's a sense of freedom that can trigger it, or it's a sense of connection. You know, you're either, if you are anxious, you know, if you are chasing, you're chasing the connection. When you are running, you're running away from feeling smothered, too much connection, right? So it's not enough connection or too much connection. All right, for my Aquarius collective and their person, what's the outcome of this? They need, yeah, so they're needing to get help for that, okay, for their abandonment wound. They need to deal with their abandonment issues because that's really where a lot of their behaviors are stemming from. Very much so. What is the outcome of this? abundance love call. Let's get a couple more cards for the Aquarius collective and their person. What's the outcome? Grow with the snake. Stabbed in the back. I do feel like they're going to want to come together with you to try to work things out, but until they heal this wound, okay, it's going to be more of the same. The triggers still remain. So it's going to be a thing, viewer, that if you pull your energy, right, then they're going to come chasing towards you because the abandonment wound has been triggered by a lack of connection. Not enough connection, not enough intimacy. But then the moment that you start, you know, connecting with them and spending time with them, then it gets triggered by, oh, it's too much connection, it's too much energy, or too much intimacy. And they bolt and they run away, okay? It's a vicious cycle that is being born out of and perpetuated by an abandonment wound that they have. All right, you guys? So just know that when they come in to make, you know, contact or trying to work things out with you, they genuinely mean what they say when they say it. And when you make contact with them and you connect with them and you come towards them, all of a sudden it's like the flip side of that wound activates. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, this is too much. I gotta go, right? All right, you guys, that was your reading. Thank you so much for dropping in. Do me a favor, if it resonated, please smash the like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Let me know what your Aquarius placements are in the description box below. I'm always very curious to know about my viewers. I love to know as much about you as I can. I love interacting with you guys in the comments. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. I will get with you guys in the next reading. Thanks.